Yes. Hello. Welcome to Expertise Talk. I'm your host, B. Renee. This season, we will still be waging war on confusion. Okay. But we're going to go about it a little differently. There's a lot of confusing ideas about how to uh, be healthier, how we are addressing mental health as well as physical health. And so I'm bringing in professionals who have a like profound expertise on the matters of mental health, physical health, which you should be putting inside your body and which you should be putting around your mind and things that you should just get involved in, right? So season two, it's been a while, but we're back. So today's guest is none other than a familiar face, John Mitchell. Hi, John Mitchell. How are you?
I'm great. How are you today?
I'm pretty good. A little rusty, but I'm
Hmm,
getting there.
okay, make it up.
Okay,
Make it up.
so John, I specifically invited you to the show this season. Last season we talked more about relationships, and that will come up here and there. But this season, you're definitely befitting to what I'm trying to address, which is
Okay.
mental and physical health. Um, Overall core fitness, core consciousness, core wellness, core everything that our inner and outer being. So I brought you on to address two things. One, a lot of women have, and men too, have concerns about their core area, like the belly fat. Um, I would go as far as to say their abs, the lumbar, that whole section. People have a lot of problems with that section. So I want to address that, what they can do both physically and what they should be taking in. And let's just start there with that.
Okay.
Do you have any advice about what people should be doing both physically and what they should be nutrition wise, what they should be taking in?
Um, I guess just from experience, just being in fitness for a while now, so many different types of people, so many different weights, ages, lifestyles. And one of the best things of advice, pieces of advice that I could give is you have to do what works for you and you have to be consistent what works for you. A lot of times we see other people
Be
and we want to
consistent.
jump on what they're doing and it don't work, or we lose motivation because we won't see it coming to pass. So if you 200 pounds, 300 pounds, you have to get a balance of what you're eating, what you're drinking. You might not be working out at all, right? So that's fine, but something made you become 300 pounds. So it's probably what you're
Right.
eating. So first thing you
Right.
need to do is start detoxing. Well, you need to stop gaining. Before you can lose anything, you need to stop gaining. So you need to
Okay.
change what you're eating, what you're putting in. So let's start detoxing or cleansing, cleaning out, your system from using go to vegetables, cut back on some of the red meats and all that kind of stuff. So you can start
Okay.
slowly, gradually going downward. Then you can make your way to the gym and other things. But I'm real big on basic,
Yeah.
consistent, basic. It's been it's been the best thing since sliced bread. And
Right.
after all these
Right.
years in fitness, very consistent. So I do what worked for me. So to answer your
Okay.
question is prioritize your priorities first. Um,
Mm.
Stop eating some of the foods that set you back. Start drinking more water. Eat some cleaner, detoxing, detoxifying types of foods. Go to smoothies, go to veggies, drinks, things of that nature. You'll start losing
Right.
right there. And then if you can
Okay.
walk, add to that each time in a progressive fashion, 1 mile
Mm.
every other day, 2 miles every other day, and then start beating the time. You don't have to go to 20 miles. Just do a faster 2 miles. You'll keep losing with just that.
Right.
So it's real simple, but you got to get some
Yeah.
information, from people that really know where you are and can assess the whole thing for you, and that's just a
That's
start.
awesome. Okay. Okay. If you want more information about that, you can go to imshepower.com, and some of those resources can be found there. Some of the things that John is even going to bring up today will add to the website. But you said water, smoothies, things like that. A lot of times people don't know where to find these things, or um, where to go and what's affordable. Because a lot of times people tell you that the healthier option is more expensive. So what do you say about that?
Okay, well, water, alkaline water is a real good one, or smoothies. There are not a lot of healthy smoothies out there unless you're making
Right.
it at home. Or
Yourself.
wait a minute, we just opened up a smoothie spot. Now that I'm thinking about it, we have healthy smoothies, and you can almost customize your own smoothie from
Really?
veggies inside the smoothie, aminos, BCAAs, all kind of things in your own smoothie. Healthy,
Really?
detox, yes,
So where
yes,
can we
and that's
find these smoothies and this alkaline water? You said you have that?
we have it, and more to
Where can
come.
it
But
go?
the address is 10315 West Airport, and
Okay.
you'll see a sign outside. It's Fat Body Sports and Nutrition. So eventually we're gonna be opening up a more of a nutritional water station. But right now it's
Okay. So
smoothies,
we're gonna add that banner.
healthy
You said the address is
smoothies.
what?
Um, yeah. So again, it's 10315 West Airport, and it's
10315 West
and we
Airport.
call it. You want to fuel your fitness, fuel your lifestyle, fuel your fitness. So if you come in, we'll help you out, and we
Okay.
can help you customize what you're looking for you.
Okay. That's awesome. On the physical side, we know what we're
I can't
taking
hear
in, and
you.
we're going to take it slow. And you say you're going to start kind of walking. What are some things that are maybe some myths people think they should be doing, but they're some of the things you heard that people try to do, but isn't working? You're kind of like, well, that's not working. Like I've heard that um, your core isn't formed in the gym; it's formed in the kitchen. So how true is that, and how much do people lean to what they eat, what they consume, as to how often they work out?
I can barely hear you.
Oh, hello. Can you hear me now?
Not as good as I could at first. Call came through and it
Oh,
kind of.
really? Let me see. How about now? Can you hear me now? Is it still low? Where'd it go? So John probably will be right back with us. Yes. In the meantime, we're going to ask him more about faith as it relates to how we move, because we found that stress is a large part of our fitness issues or our core issues. And so he's going to go ahead on and make that connection for us when he returns. Hopefully, you can get him back. In the meantime, you can definitely go to 10315 West Airport at Fat Body. They do serve the smoothies as well as the alkaline water that he is speaking of. You can also get with a trainer that specializes in what your needs are. So I think we have John back. One moment.
Sorry about that. Can you hear me?
Oh, that's okay, Mr. Mitchell. Glad to get you back.
Glad to be back.
Okay. Right. I just gave them your address once again and let them know that the smoothies and the alkaline water, as well as a specialized trainer, uh, can be found at your gym. Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Correct.
Okay. Awesome. One of the things that I also brought up on our little break was that stress is a major part of people's core issues as
Right.
it relates to both weight management and how they, progress through life. And
Right.
so sometimes people get, especially in this time right now, people are getting a little depressed
Mm-hmm.
and they're having issues with maybe losing a job or having to educate their kids at home while they're on the job. And so
Right.
it can be a bit overwhelming.
Right.
And a lot of people are starting new businesses, but don't quite know what it takes to really build and grow those businesses. Now, you're very, very versed in this area. Could you give them some words of wisdom about that side of it? The not stressing and or managing the stress part.
I think one of the best ways to manage stress or alleviate stress is
Hmm.
planning. First thing would probably be planning. Planning. You have to plan for what you want. Faith is the substance of things that we hope for, right? So by faith, we're hoping for certain things. So you have to plan for what you want. And
Right.
then after you do that to the best of your ability, it's, the hardest part is not worrying about the rest, because the rest is up to God.
Right.
The rest is up to God. So I expect God to do God stuff, and I'm going to do my servant stuff, right? That's how I operate through COVID, through anything, all these years. I just plan, I just stick with the scriptures and just do what it
Yes.
says, and I just stay in my own lane. So with all this stuff going on, even with the gyms having to shut down, I got busier then, because he'll
You did.
always find a way to open up a door for the people that trust him. Because the Bible says God loves those who trust him. So you
Right.
have to trust in what he put in you. You can't control it because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to go on. That's not up to you. The thing is for you to make a plan, plan it by faith, and work that plan. And then wait.
Work that
Because it
plan.
says, the Bible says it'll come in its appointed time and it will not tarry. So it might take a while, but it'll show itself when it's time. But you got to keep planning the best of your ability to work your faith. Then it,
Gotcha.
it you know alleviates a whole lot of stress because I could have a lot of stress, but I don't own anything. I don't run anything. I just
Okay.
run me. So I have to be better at doing that when I make these plans of things that He put in me. Because we can only do what He's given us. So
Right.
if I can leave anybody any advice, plan what you want, plan for what you want, but don't waver when you see certain things because we go by faith and not by sight. A lot of us change our mind when we see something, but our spirit is telling us something else. And that's where we mess up right there.
Okay. Words of wisdom from John Alec Mitchell. Listen, we definitely stand on the platform of live good, feel good, look good, right?
Right.
And we always want to get empower people to embrace those parts of themselves. And then, like you said, step out on faith and keep it moving. We really appreciate you giving us your time and sharing your
Right.
thoughts with us. Uh, we probably will be doing this again.
Okay.
But yes, go by Phat Body 10315 West
Let's
Airport, Houston, Texas 77477. Go speak with John Mitchell. As soon as you walk in, you'll see the smoothie station as well as the alkaline water that'll be there for you. It's a one-stop shop. It's a one-stop shop. You're going to get faith. You're going to get fellowship. You're gonna get fitness
And Bible
and
study coming real soon. Bible study coming real soon in the
Bible
gym.
study.
Bible study in the gym.
Bible study in the gym. As you've been doing that for a very long time. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. We got to
Yes.
get back on it.
Yes. So thank you for tuning in to Expertise Talk. You can find Mr. Mitchell on Facebook
Mm-hmm.
and IG.
Mm-hmm. IG Phat 1989.
Okay.
That's me. And
And
then
Facebook.
John Mitchell. John Mitchell.
John
Fat
Mitchell.
Body Gym. That's it.
Bad Body Gym. All right. Signing off.
Thank you so much.
Be safe. All righty.
Peace. Bye.
Peace.